to the Jess Recap Show. I forgot the vlog yesterday. So are you really gonna keep selling yourself as a daily vlogger even though you know for a fact you aren't gonna daily vlog? Shut up, Sam, I don't need your negativity today. Whoa. So as you might have noticed, I look rough. Riggedy rough. I got that anime gravity-defying hair thing, which is what I'd like to call it instead of a cowlick. It's not as bird nesty as I thought it would be. It's just like the front part of it's fine usually. Like I could get away with, you know, like if someone was like, "Oh, let's take a picture." I mean, my face looks like a zombie, but my face is just like, "Oh, yeah, that's not too bad." And then second, it's like, bah! Birds attack. I went to bed kind of late last night because most of the day, I just kind of sat quietly, watching like 800 Things a Doodle Date. I was sewing. I finished Shizuka's outfit, which, I will be showing on Wednesday, as well as Bear. Bear, I need to do a couple of things, and I think I'm going to finish up the last 2 things I need to do, or 3, because I don't know if I want to add a bag to his belt, and I also don't know if I want to make his belt smaller again. I kind of like the width that it's at now, but it all depends on the buckle. And I need to fix his pants bottoms. The crappy part about his pants is he has the same problem that I do. As soon as he sits, his length of his pants like go halfway up his shin, and it's like, damn. And I was drawing, I was sewing, I was drawing, and I got to take out, technically, I only did a half a thing. Because on my project jar, I was like, you know what, let me just, by the way, I'm wearing shorts. It just kind of looks like I'm not wearing any pants. My project jar, because I got done with my sewing, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like, I didn't really want to vlog. Sorry, guys. All I knew was I wanted to get some projects done, and I was like, you know, whenever I finish a big project is usually when I kind of get that, like, weird feeling of usefulness and unusefulness. Like, I finished something, I have that pride of, you know, yes, I finished another big thing, and I'm happy with the results, and there was very little hiccups, and I forget what that feeling is, that I forget that feeling of being accomplished. It's like an accomplishment thing, like, and being proud of myself, and in a way, I'm kind of irritated that I forget about that feeling so often, because it's a really good feeling of finishing a project. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but for me personally, it's such like a thing of, you know, excitement, and yes, I did it, I finished it, and I don't know, it's happy to me, and I hate that I forget what that feels like, because if I remembered, you know, hey, that once you finish it, you're going to be so much happier, I'd probably get more projects done. I am unfortunately one of those people that starts like 8,000 projects but never finishes them. And with my New Year's resolution, one of them is, you know, finish your previous started projects and finish your other projects that you start, and not to have too many projects at once. I mean, henceforth why, you know, I created this last year, or the year before that, something like that. Oh yeah, I have it in the back here. I don't have the exact date when this was started, but around estimated time I started this journal was January 15th, 2017, and this is sewing specifically, though. I think I should start a journal where it's other stuff, like other projects, like doll customs are in there because of their outfits. Even if they're super simple, I added my Draculaura custom in there, and she only had a simple outfit. But my point is I enjoy finishing projects, And sometimes I leave out little projects that'll take me like 2 seconds to do, and I forget those, and then they're just kind of like piling up, laying everywhere. And even the small ones give me that satisfaction of finishing something. So after I was done, sewing Shizuka's outfit, I felt like kind of weird and empty, like I have nothing to do. And I just kind of let myself do what I wanted to do. Like I didn't pressure myself into starting another big project. So I grabbed the project jar, see if there was something small. One of the things was make a list of the books you still need to read. And the next part was read them. So I put the read them part back in there. Did I? I ripped it in half because I did only get half of it done. It says, make a list of the books you need to read and then read them. So I ripped it in half and I put this half still in there because I still have books to read. And because of that, and I've wanted to start reading again, so I grabbed one of the books that I needed to read because I really didn't have any other small projects, and I just sat there for like 2 hours and finished it. I mean, it was a comic, so it was a little easier for me to read, but I finished it and it was the last in the series, so I finished a comic book, and then I started on another book series because for some reason I can't just find like one book to read. I have to find one book that's in a series of like 8 or 12. And there's a couple of other books that aren't super big, so I'm excited to be able to cross those off. And then there's a couple like really long ones. There's a book called Good Omens. It's a pretty thick little book. Whoop, I'm out of focus. Oh, and it took me forever to find my... these are not Q-tips. Oh boy, toothpick. I was reading very intensely and I was drinking water, and then I was drinking some Ovaltine, and I was eating goldfish, and for some reason like the goldfish like really got stuck in my teeth, so I had to like dig through all of my bins, because originally I mean I still have one bin there, but up here I had like a whole bunch of bins, which are these right here, but I had to like move them all around, and I really don't like having them up there because I think the shelf, yeah, I'm almost 100% sure the shelf is like tilted forward, because every time I tried to like set a shelf up there or have it slightly forward, like that much forward, it wants to slide immediately down. And they're just little Walmart things, so they can't, they can't be stuck in, they can't, oh my god, why can't my brain? They're just little Walmart things, so it's not like they're gonna, if they fall, they're gonna stay closed. Stay shut. I went to bed kind of late because the train kept me and the goat up. I don't know how long the goat stayed up for, but I know he's really tired. I kind of got up late, and it's still a struggle to get up in the morning. Now you get a sneak peek of Bear's costume. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just need to... Oh, the second project thingy. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I stuck in my journal thingy up there, the little pink thing. Back in high school, one of the very first things I had ever sewn, like actual things instead of, actually, no, I think that is the very first thing. I think after that I started making like pillows and such on my, mom's sewing machine. In high school, in one of my... Okay, I take that back. I remember in Girl Scouts in elementary school, we had to make leather pouches. That was technically the first thing I've ever sewn. But anyways, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I love that comic book. And I made a plushie of him for one of my 12th grade projects, and it looks terrible. But a lot of people seem to like it. I think they liked it because it looked weird. And I really want to recreate it and make it even better, and just try to see how I improved. And I've waited so long, because I've been sewing for about 2 years now, and I've waited so long to make this because I'm terrified, because I want it to be the thing that shows my improvement. I'm afraid that it's gonna look like poop. I've drawn it out and I've been avoiding it for a long time. I don't think I'm gonna start on it right now, but it's definitely a project that's in the project book. So yeah. So am I ever going to get an actual segment in Halloween Heartthrob, or am I just going to continuously pop in and out of your vlogs? Because that's not very fair. In your dreams, Sam. In your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. You're cute.